What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? We are back. We are back with episode 7.
Lucky number 7.
Lucky sevens of Who Gave You a Podcast, man. It is great to be back. We've been in a lot of controversy these past few weeks, bro.
There's a lot of conversations going on around artists that nobody was talking about.
Exactly.
And they have us to thank.
Yeah, so we deserve a thank you for streams,
All that.
notoriety, all that stuff.
Google searches.
All that good stuff. Yeah, our video has been going crazy, but this is the Bad Boys of Podcast, and I'm J Red. This is CJ.
Yes, sir, man. Listen, we appreciate y'all tapping in. Who Gave You a Pod is the name of it. And a lot of people have been asking us that lately.
Yeah. Who Gave You a Podcast? So the show's living up to his name,
Facts.
which I love. But shout out to all of our subscribers,
Yes.
our new followers. The
Supporters.
Instagram page has been going good.
TikTok
been going good. Thank you for all the shares, all the supporters, and then most importantly, subscribe to the YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/Who Gave You a Podcast.
And thank you to the haters. We got a special segment for y'all coming up later on.
Absolutely. All right. So let's talk about first RIP. We have to send our deepest condolences to the family of legendary soul singer, neo soul singer D'Angelo.
Yeah, that was random, man. Super random. That was one of them. Are we sure? Is this real? That was one of them. Is this real?
Absolutely. Yeah.
News breaking type joints. And what's sad is that we just lost Angie Stone a couple of months ago, and they have a child together. So it's
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it's
That's
so
ugly.
many. It's so many. I could spend like 30 minutes alone talking about D'Angelo.
Yeah.
Just phenomenal artist. A mixture of Prince, a mixture of Curtis Mayfield, a mixture of Marvin Gaye, Smooth. Nobody really did it the way he did it. It's like he took that genre and made it his own.
Yeah,
and
for
you
sure.
can't
He's
say
the face of it.
He's the face of that.
Yeah.
Him and Maxwell. I'll give Maxwell that too.
Sure.
But it's hard for people to do that and make it your own.
Yeah.
And not just be a neo soul artist. D'Angelo was D'Angelo.
Agreed.
So-
Yes, I agree. And I wasn't even super deep into the bag, but even I was familiar with joints. The joint on the Billy soundtrack was fire. Like he was super dope, but it's just ugly that. And I know he had kind of disappeared for a little bit,
Yeah,
and so do we know the cause of death? I don't know.
Yeah, pancreatic cancer.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, and that's kind of hard because you can't really, from my understanding, detect it and then by the time you do, it's like a stage 4. So
Damn.
yeah, it was that. But shout out to D'Angelo, RP to him, and then Angie Stone for sure.
Absolutely.
For sure. But yeah. So now that we got that done, let's talk about the hottest topic right now, CJ.
Yep.
No Limit versus Cash Money.
Oh, yeah.
Now, if you've been following our page, our clip has been going viral again.
Which clip? Tell them which clip.
The No Limit versus Cash Money one. Now, remember, we did this a month ago, right?
It might have been 2 months ago.
2 months ago, we talked about No Limit versus Cash Money, but we didn't know that the versus battle was taking place.
Right.
We had no idea.
That wasn't announced yet.
That wasn't announced. It was just announced like, what, 2 weeks ago now?
Yeah, it's fresh.
And now people are talking about it. We're having discussions, debates, all that good stuff, right? So what I want to know, CJ, who will win this versus battle between No Limit versus Cash Money? And let me say this real quick.
Go for it.
I'm assuming that they're doing just from like the 90s to the early 2000s, so
Yes.
don't expect Young Money to be a part of this project.
No.
Or Lil Wayne projects
Carter,
from like
2, 3, 4, 5, all that bullshit.
All right, so who you got?
If we're going heyday, and it also depends on the strategy, because there's a way to fuck this up for both sides.
Yes, it is. It is.
There's a way to blow this.
Yeah,
But let's assume that Pete and Birdman both understand the assignment.
right.
If they understand the assignment, I'm going No Limit.
Okay.
I think the bag is deeper.
way
The
deeper.
joints are harder.
Uh-huh.
And they just have too many gritty, just scrunch your face up when they come on. Like, it's just going to be too hard to match for Cash Money, who's a little bit more shiny, a little bit more polished.
Yep.
You go bling bling.
yeah.
And those are, don't get it twisted.
Legendary records.
Classic joints.
Yes.
But they just not hard though.
Hard
Like
enough.
it just it's like when that bout it come on, like it's just
Yeah, absolutely.
went down for my niggas go on just
And that's to piggyback off of what you're saying. I feel like No Limit could get this in the bag.
yeah, I think it's
Seriously.
him to blow. It's for him to mess up.
Yeah. He could mess it up. It could be messed up.
Facts.
If the DJ ain't on point, if P ain't on point,
If Lil Romeo was in the building,
if Lil Romeo, shout out to Lil Romeo. No Limit had more range than Cash Money. You know what I'm saying? They had more because they had more people.
Bang.
And people forget about Mercedes. I can tell. They forget about Sons of Funk pushing inside of you.
Yeah,
those
Cash
are
Money
R&B
can't go in
joints.
that bag.
Cash Money cannot go in that bag. Well, they had Tina Marie.
that don't. Yeah, we don't even count that.
You know what I'm saying.
bullshit.
So when we say that, the roster was so deep. Now, this is the thing I want to say to people, man. They keep talking about C Murder in jail, Mystical in jail, this person did. You can still play the records.
Song. Yes, stop.
When Bone and 3-6 was going at it, you think they said, "Oh, well, Biggie did. He can't come out, so we can't do it." Tupac did.
Bro, yeah, people got to stop that. I know it's been a while since we've had a versus. Right. I get it.
Right, exactly.
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
Everybody does not have to be present. We've had producers do verses.
Absolutely.
Did everybody show up that the songs they played?
Exactly.
No.
Yeah.
I get it. It's the first label one, and this is how you kick off a label versus. By the way, this is kudos to Swizz and Timbaland if he's still involved. I guess he's still involved.
Yeah, he should be. I mean, they both had equity in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kudos to both of them because this is the one. My only issue is I'm mad it's in Vegas.
Me too, man. If this battle was in New Orleans, you could play B-sides all day.
That's what we know they're probably not going to do that because it's in Vegas, a tourist ass city.
Yeah,
like they're gonna play all the radio joints that everybody knows, and that's cool. But if I needed this to be in New Orleans, I needed this to be in the project. I needed a stage to be built in the Calio projects, bro, and them to perform that shit right there.
And I want people to realize this: it's 20 for 20, or it should be.
Yes,
right?
that's
Typically
the rules.
That's 20 for 20.
Yes.
So even if you did involve Young Money, it's still 20 songs.
You got to take the best 20.
You got to take the best. And like what you said, No Limits records hit harder than Cash Money records.
Grimier,
they were more grittier. They were more grimier. And I'm talking about from the West Coast production that they had all the way to Beats by the Pound to Keno. Even when Beats by the Pound left, Keno came and stepped up.
You don't know nothing about Keno.
I know about Keno. Hey, Keno, hold that beat. What'd he say on Hootie Hoo?
That shit was hard.
That beat went so hard, he had to come in.
Slow down.
Hold on. Keno, bring that beat back. I was going through and listening to No Limit, and listen, man, like Cash Money, legendary. I just don't know how Back That Ass Up could go against Down for My Niggas. It's just a certain type of aura.
There's a way that they could play it. Like if Back That Ass Up goes first, then P has the advantage.
Like a motherfucker.
Yeah. So it's like who goes first?
If Birdman goes first, No Limit.
No, it's
without
smack
question.
Season. Smack
without
season.
question.
Yeah. If he plays it right.
Even if he don't. Like he has so many hard records.
He could fuck it up, man.
But how he's so deep. Like what
he could play like Thug Girl when he don't need to play Thug Girl.
Yeah, he could. Yeah,
he could play a Romeo song. That's my son. We broke records and platinum. We don't care.
Yeah.
People don't care about that.
They don't. Yeah.
P needs to pick. P could literally go 10 singles, 10 B-sides.
Yeah.
And slaughter it,
Cash Money. Now and then people automatically, and this is the problem, a lot of y'all at first were saying Cash Money more hits because all you think about Cash Money is from the two. This is the thing.
Recency bias.
No Limit was hotter in the 90s.
Facts.
Right?
Yes.
So we put 90s in a different bracket than the 2000s. 2000s is still fresh and new. Even though the year 2000 was 25 years ago. It's still new millennium.
Yeah.
Right?
Facts.
90s feels older.
Yeah.
So even though they weren't that far apart, like No Limit has that stigma. Yes. Now, No Limit was still making hit records in the 2000s. It just wasn't as... Hold on, we want to go there?
Hit record. Wobble wobble.
Wobble wobble, Chopper Style.
Okay.
I can keep going.
Don't play Chopper. AP. Don't play Chopper Style.
Yes, nigga. What are you talking about?
You can.
You have to. If he play Back That Ass Up, I would put Chopper Style before Wobble Wobble.
No.
I like Wobble, bro.
Can't do that.
Yes, you.
No.
You're talking to a DJ, bro.
No.
I don't play Wobble Wobble. I play Chopper Style.
Wobble Wobble is like harder. It's a little bit harder.
It's harder. No. Don't get me wrong.
Okay.
It's
but you're saying for the purpose
of the versus battle.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
That's fair.
That's all I'm saying.
That's fair.
Yeah. But anyway,
I can't wait though.
Yeah, I can't.
That shit can't get here fast enough.
And we're doing something Saturday.
Stay tuned.
October 25th. So please stay tuned for that.
Yes.
So it brings us to this, right?
Real quick, let us know who y'all got.
Yeah.
20 for 20. You got No Limit. You got Cash Money. What's the score? Give me a score. You got 12-8. You got 16. Is it a blowout?
I ain't gonna say blowout.
Okay.
I might say 12-8. I really don't know. Okay. I just feel like No Limit is gonna. You know what I'm saying?
Assuming they're both on their A game. Assuming Birdman is not up there like Joe Biden. And assuming P not up there trying to sell a whole bunch of shit, ignoring the music.
Right.
If they're on their A game, bro, I might go 14-6, No Limit.
I'm not gonna disagree with you. I'm gonna keep it up. I'm not gonna disagree with you.
And please, and if he go in that like a kick dough bag, if he start playing shit like that, then I might have an out of body experience.
There's not a song on Cash Money's label that go harder than Down for My Niggas.
No, it's not.
It's not.
That might be the hardest song
Of all time. That's the hardest song of all. Down for My Niggas is the hardest rap song of all time. I don't know what song goes harder than that. I'm sorry.
From the second you press play
to the end.
Yeah.
Even Snoop's verse grew on
Snoop
me.
killed it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, y'all let us know in the comments what y'all think about that. Now, this is the funny thing. I saw the debates, of course, comparing No Limit albums, Cash Money albums,
Sure.
right? But they were comparing Master P to Birdman.
Okay.
Who is the better rapper between Master P and Birdman? Master P's better. Why?
Yeah. First of all, the answer is because Master P is better. The reason is because he has a classic or classic bodies of work.
Bodies.
Solo.
Notice you said plural.
Solo works.
Right.
Birdman, you okay? Cool. Big Timers, Volume 2,
Classics.
cool.
Yeah.
Or maybe another. Maybe I got that work. If you want to throw that in there, fine. His solo shit, ass.
Some of the singles were cool though.
Okay, yeah, no, he had a solid. Yeah, what happened to that boy?
Yeah, Fast Money wasn't a bad. I don't think that. But Fast Money wasn't a bad album.
But it had joints. The only joints that were fired were because Wayne. Yeah, he was on those.
That's true. That's true. I'm just saying, as a body of work, it wasn't trash.
No, it wasn't
but
trash.
I get what you're saying. Like,
it wasn't trash.
Because Fresh's beats were dope.
For sure.
Yeah.
No, for sure. I will say P, I think, has more range, and we like you just alluded to.
For sure.
P had more range. He had more shit to talk about. He had more
Yes.
balance. Like, no, neither one of them are super duper lyrical, miracle, spiritual shit.
Right.
But P just had more to say. Go listen to If I Could Change. Fast Living got me trapped in the street game before I die. Birdman has nothing like that.
He does not.
He got number one stunner. Or he got, which are fire.
Yeah.
But bro, he just didn't have the substance is not there. Surface level. I got to
Yeah.
go P 7 days a week.
And people forget that he was really a good rapper starting in the night. Like I'm talking about like Getaway Clean.
Okay.
He was a good rapper. See, this is the thing.
True.
People act like just because he wasn't Lyrical Miracle that he
Right.
wasn't a good rapper. P is in my top 10.
Well,
Like my personal
and
one.
I love P.
I love P, man.
But let's be clear. There was some redundancy in
It was redundancy.
Crazy, baby, lady,
No, I
shady.
get it. But he had delivery and charisma.
That's true.
Like
Nah,
when
he
you
had
hear
that.
P on like his voice.
That's true.
And don't get it twisted. I don't think Birdman is trash. To me, this is what trash is to me. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
Trash to me is like they verse come on and I just turn it off. Baby had a like, you know what I'm saying? Like he was talking.
Baby was a good bad rapper. Like Crunchy Black.
Okay, I see what
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Like how people look at ODB. Like there's an it factor there.
Yeah, okay.
There's a, you know what I'm saying, there's something there.
Yeah.
I know a couple of Birdman verses. I'm not finna act like that. I'm like, get your roll on, he slid.
Like
Number one stunner, he went crazy.
Come on, man.
So
Yeah.
he's got joints, but they're all essentially the same.
It's the same
It's
thing.
the same verse.
It's the same verse.
He killed that
pretty much.
BG Made Man. That's one of my favorite Birdman verses.
I liked him on Hypnotized Cash Money. At the end, he was just talking.
True.
If I'm blind, deaf, and
he
crazy,
killed
I'm like, how you
Wayne
love that?
killed that too, though.
Yeah. Wayne and BG.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, nah, they both killed that.
Yeah, because they had one verse pretty much together.
Basically,
I
yeah.
like Juvenile verse. I like that whole damn
That whole
song.
shit
That
was
shit was
hard.
hard as hell, man. Now I ain't gonna lie, they played Hypnotized Cash Money.
Yeah.
That's one of the hardest songs ever too.
That shit
It
hard.
still ain't harder than Down for My Niggas.
Of course not.
Yeah.
No. But the answer is P. I don't
Yeah.
know why anyone would say Baby, Birdman. Either version, Baby or
Or
Birdman.
Birdman, because somebody was trying to say I said Baby, not Birdman.
It
It's
don't matter.
the same person, man.
It don't matter. No, Birdman worse. Birdman is worse than Baby.
Okay,
Baby was
It's a
game
difference.
spin. He was talking big shit.
Birdman just be talking.
Birdman.
Birdman
He don't
just
be
be
on
talking.
subject. He just saying words.
Yeah,
That Birdman
I fuck
saying
with,
words.
yeah, but I agree. P all day.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, I've never bought a Birdman album. Never desired to buy a Birdman album.
Listen, if it didn't have Wayne, if it wasn't like Father Like Son,
You're right.
or a Big Timers album, I'm good.
Yeah, you good. Yeah.
Super good.
So yeah. So y'all let us know in the comments who you think. Do you think it's Master P or Birdman?
And why is it P?
And why is it P? Yeah. All right. So let's get into some current topics. CJ.
Okay.
All right. So Timbaland.
Yeah.
Timbaland is in hot fish grease right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Because he has some AI artist. I'm not even sure what they call her, but it's an AI artist that he
take a look.
appeared in a video with, right?
Yeah, it's his own.
His own AI artist, I guess, that he created.
Yep.
And it's some type of Asian type of chick, right?
Yep.
Now, I saw people upset about this. Not super duper fact that it was just AI, right?
Right.
It was because he created a non-black person. He created a non-black person to benefit off black culture. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Instead of making an AI black person or whatever the case may be. And I just want to, just say, what I think about it real quick.
Go for it.
So my thing is...
Tata Takumi, by the way.
Tata Takumi, okay.
Yeah.
I saw people, outraged and everything like this. I'm not going to just go at Timbaland.
Okay.
Because what I feel like Timbaland was doing was just trying to be ahead of the curve.
Sure.
I think that because you see these white execs, all of them have tried to do this. It's going to fail, by the way.
Yeah, it failed a couple of years ago.
A couple of years. It's like 2 AI artists they tried, right? But I think that Timbaland sees the white folks do it. So he's like, you know what? Let me get ahead of the curve. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying because people don't like AI. You know what I'm saying? They don't like AI. They're afraid of it and everything like that. Do I think that an AI artist is about to take over the rap game? No, I personally think it's a fail. They've been trying it for the last 5 years. It just hadn't worked.
Yeah.
But I think Timbaland, even if he created a black AI version of whatever it is, people would still shit on it. But I think it is worse. It's putting some sauce on it since it's an Asian person. And I get that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I think he just looked at it like, okay, well, these folks, it's going to happen anyway. Why don't I just get my bid in? You know what I'm saying? So I'm not mad at it, but I don't agree with it either.
Right,
you know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
Like, I think that it's BS, but I just think that it ain't finna be successful. Like, I'd rather listen to the Chipmunks.
Bruh.
Animated characters do music than that.
He announced that he was going to do this a couple of months ago. And he caught backlash when he announced that he was going to do it.
Okay.
He was like, I'm working with an AI artist and this, that, and the third.
Mm-hmm.
And some people were trying to, I think Ray Daniels was trying to defend him and was like, well, Mickey Mouse is a cartoon character that somebody created and turned into a brand.
True.
Mickey Mouse was written by a human, voiced by a human.
Right, exactly.
Animated by a human.
By a human, yep.
So it's not apples to apples.
Right.
But I will say, I think the smartest, I'm not a fan of this either.
Yeah.
The smartest thing about it was that it was an Asian person. Because I'm telling you, he's trying to make this pop. He don't give a shit about what North America says about it. He want this shit to go up overseas.
Right.
And I don't know what the climate is
over there
when it comes to this.
Right.
They might be embracing it. And it's hundreds of millions of motherfuckers over there too.
Facts.
And they money spent just like
everybody
us.
else. Yeah, that's true.
Bro.
Yeah.
So this might be going over in K-pop land.
Yeah.
So this might be where he's leaning. Now I will say, I watched the music video. It was trash.
Yeah.
It was soulless.
Mm-hmm.
This is why AI is dope, but AI doesn't have a soul.
Exactly.
And you can tell.
Exactly.
That's the problem. AI is amazing in certain facets.
Right.
And it's getting better, and maybe one day, we'll get to that point. But today in 2025, October of 2020, we're not there yet.
We're not there yet.
It's not, and it had, like you said, it failed before.
Yeah.
It's gonna fail with Timbaland, at least in North America.
Right, yeah.
Because he might be thinking global, which I could respect.
Yeah.
It might do something over there, but it's gonna take a minute for that to hit over here.
Yeah, exactly. And like I said, I think that he's just trying to be a businessman and thinking ahead of the curve. You know what I'm saying? Like, he sees that it's going to happen. Yeah. And Timbaland has been trying to think ahead for the longest.
For sure.
I remember like an old 106 and Park interview he did. He was talking about how the music industry was changing and soon they were going to put it on like little boxes or whatever. Like whatever it was. But I've noticed over like 20 years.
He's been thinking forward.
Yeah. Even his production was always forward.
Facts.
So that's why I'm just like, okay, I don't support that, but I get why.
People don't like the fact that you could be pouring into a person.
Exactly.
And changing an actual person's life instead of eating all the profits. It makes it seem very selfish.
Right.
But I don't know if he's thinking like that. Maybe to a certain extent, because let's be honest, a lot of these jobs are switching out people for AI because they don't want to deal with people calling out.
Yeah, exactly.
People being sick, people being lazy, So some of the low-level, entry-level type joints, people are definitely thinking from a bottom-line standpoint.
Exactly, yeah.
So there's a little bit of that in there too, I'm sure of it, not to speak for them, but that's a little bit more where people are coming from. Like, bro, like, do that with the person.
Right.
Nigga, but he has tried.
He's tried.
Miss Jade, Tink.
Tink,
He's tried.
Yeah, and I guess he's just looking like, okay, well, I'm gonna break something. So
if he can't find it next to Leah, I guess I'll make it.
Yeah, so I get it. you know, but I'm not supporting it either.
I'm good.
But
That
I also
shit
think it's
sounded garbage,
yeah,
bro.
it ain't gonna happen. I think people just were outraged. I'm just like, whatever. Move on.
Tata Takun, the fuck is that,
Yeah,
bro?
like get the fuck out of here. Like I was just like, yeah.
And he in the video, they look corny as fuck.
And
bro.
it didn't even bother me. I was just like, oh, okay, y'all talk about this now and then whatever.
Yeah.
But anyway, I just had to address that. I want to talk about it. All right, let's talk about some other things that have been happening. So as you know, the judge for Drake's lawsuit against UMG has decided to dismiss it. Okay. Now, I know people been talking about it. I've been shitting on Drake. Everybody's been shitting on Drake because of, you know, the lawsuit, right?
Yep.
My thing is this. I want to talk about, does this affect the Iceman rollout? Okay. People were anticipating it, but now it seems like it's at this standstill because this lawsuit was supposed to be his last big power move outside of music.
Right.
Because he still hasn't been able to grasp, and for people to say, okay, he's back like when he did with Scorpion.
Yeah.
We're still, like, people are still waiting on it. But this lawsuit, I thought the album was going to drop before the lawsuit. So, you know what I'm saying? So, or, you know what I'm saying? So with the lawsuit go simultaneously.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But now that the lawsuit is there, it just felt like it just took the fire away. And it's like, okay, where does he go now? What does he do? I know his fans are still looking forward to Iceman.
Yeah, of course, they're going to do that regardless.
Right. But what does he do now? How is this going to affect, like, is he going to be treated like a regular UMG artist?
Yeah.
Like, you know, I'm just looking at it, okay, like, it feels like the buzz has gone away from Iceman now.
I would say this. I would be very interested to hear what an executive at UMG, how they feel about this. That's what we need to hear from.
Right.
Like, and an honest, like, if I was in an elevator,
Yeah.
I'd be like, hey, bro, keep between me and you.
Yeah.
Are y'all, knowing that he's one of y'all, or probably y'all biggest act, or one of y'all biggest acts,
Right.
do you still put the machine behind him to make him be as successful as possible? Because that, at the end of the day, that affects y'all bottom line too.
Right.
Or are y'all like, man, y'all so pissed off, y'all about to Colin Kaepernick him,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Who sued the NFL and then never worked for them again.
Exactly.
Are y'all gonna try to do him like that? Like, man, we don't need him. We're bigger than him. Type shit. Like, what's the approach that UMG is gonna take? Because I think that's important.
Yeah.
The Iceman is supposed to be the last record
Project,
on,
allegedly.
Yeah. They're saying he got one left. So knowing that, if you're UMG, how do you approach that? That's what I want to know, because that's going to determine a lot. Because do you keep shelving it? Do you act like, you know? Do you act pissed off and not clear certain shit? Like, I don't know. Do you cut the budget off? Like,
historically, we've seen a lot of artists, when it's their last album on the label, it don't go right.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Exactly. They usually just turn in some bullshit.
Just some bullshit. And they just forget about it, and then they go and hop on another label, and then they may pop again.
Yeah.
I already told you my theory about what they're going to do, and I think legally they're going to try to get at Drake and all this. They get their get back. But for just conversational purposes now, the Iceman, like, I don't think it's that anticipated album anymore. I think if he didn't do this lawsuit, it would be, okay, is Drake going to get his get back? Because now, you heard the leak of him dissing A$AP Rocky and all this stuff. Like, did you hear it?
I see those leaks, and I don't really be.
You don't be paying.
I don't really pay too much attention to them.
So my thing is, if Iceman allegedly was supposed to be his get back, but now, since the lawsuit is dismissed, it just don't feel like it's no edge to it. Because now if you diss people, it's like, well, shit, you just, you know, it's the lawsuit. I can't take you serious dissing people. Some people, like, what did I miss, right? I wasn't a fan of the song, but it's like the buzz was a little there.
That shit was hard, though.
But it came and went, though.
I mean, that's everything comes and goes, bro. Like, and nowadays,
people are still listening to Nokia. Nokia is the only thing that people are still listening to.
Even you could argue, there's so much. I think we need to rethink the idea of stuff coming and going in 2025. It's not the same in 2015.
I mean, okay, that's true.
that's all I'm saying.
I mean, that's true.
Things don't stick like they, period, across the board. Niggas not number one for 6, 7, 8, 9 weeks. Generally speaking, even the A-listers.
Not Like Us was that.
Yeah, that's one.
Okay, you're saying everything. Okay,
yeah,
I see what you're saying.
We don't see that often no more.
Right, but what I'm saying is for Drake. We're just talking about Drake right now. He's supposed to be the super dude, whatever, right?
He is. The fuck? What are we talking about?
Not anymore. He don't have that
GOAT status.
He don't have that label behind him no more. They control your GOAT status.
That's not true.
They control for him.
Not him.
See, this is the problem. This is his problem. Him and Nicki Minaj have made everything be about charts positions,
accolades,
all that. That's what they centered their career over. Not initially, But over the years, streaming numbers, all of that.
But that's because they're there, though, bro. That's the resume.
Right.
You have to add those to the resume.
When the resume doesn't work for you no more, it leaves you with no edge.
But what I'm saying is the resume doesn't disappear. He's still number one by a mile when it comes to top 10 records in rap. He's got like 75.
And rap, but rap is always a what have you done for me now industry.
Well, that's fucked up.
And
that's why we exist to give flowers.
Shout out to him. Not no more. I'm going based off of Drake. He's always relevant. He's always this. I'm just going based off of how Drake and his fans act. So he's not there no more. So
we'll see. We'll see.
We just got to see.
We'll just got to see. I'm willing to play this out and just watch and see how it goes. I think good music trumps everything. He comes with an undeniable record. Nobody cares.
But don't you agree that an artist of his caliber, even if you make the good music, you have to have the machine to push it so everybody can acknowledge. Now,
sure, it helps.
You see what I'm saying?
That's marketing.
It's supposed to. And my thing is just because, like clips, right? Yeah. Clips aren't, selling nearly half as what Drake is doing.
Right.
But they can come out, sell 100,000 the first week, well respected. We don't care if it go platinum.
Right.
With Drake, if he comes out and do 200,000 the first week,
it's
what
looked
are people
at as
say?
because the bar is higher for him.
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
So what I'm saying is now that the label probably ain't gonna push him and stuff like that, you're gonna hear, oh, Drake fell off, Drake can't do this, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's just I don't know what he does from here.
It's gonna be interesting to see. Do you think we get Iceman for the end of the year?
That's the thing. I don't even know if it drops now. He stopped at episode 3.
Yeah.
And I think Casanat kind of did a little death blow to it because of him. Drake was trying to hit the streaming community.
Right, for sure.
Casanat is the biggest streamer out there.
Yeah,
when he said it was ass, I know Drake felt away because he got his little get back posting his.
That was like,
you know what I'm saying?
That was funny though.
So after that, he hadn't did nothing, and he was consistent with it at first. He hadn't did nothing.
Well, it was still kind of random. It wasn't like every Friday you can look forward to.
But it was still
random.
consistent within a 2-3 week span.
Yeah, for sure.
This shit has been a long time. It felt like it just all the anticipation for Iceman just dropped, or the promotion for it.
For promotion, for sure.
Maybe he knew he was about to lose. I mean, the judge was about to dismiss it. I just think he don't really know what to do right now. I wouldn't know what to do right now.
And then he's appealing it too, just like every.
Yeah.
But I mean, every lawsuit ever gets.
It's a waste of time.
Appealed.
I hope he just leaves it alone.
We'll see.
Yeah. Please, Drake.
Stay tuned.
Just drop it. Stay tuned.
Iceman coming soon.
Speaking of,
know that.
Yeah, next year.
It's a classic brewing. Academics said it was a classic. You think Casanat bigger than Academics?
Yes. Absolutely. Yeah, Casanat, WWE Casanat's on WWE and shit like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
I can name a couple of streamers that are bigger than
Who,
Academics.
like Aiden Ross?
Aiden Ross. What's the I Show Speed?
Okay. Yeah.
Academics is
the young
big,
boys.
But the
he
young
like an OG to them.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He started this gangster shit.
For sure.
This the
that's
motherfucking
fair.
things he get. Yeah. I had to think about it for a second, but yeah. When you think about it, you're like, oh yeah.
Young niggas popping. I ain't even gonna lie.
WWE is not reaching out to no damn Academics.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. But anyway, let's move on. Speaking of Young Money,
okay,
I have this question, and I know the Barbs come in the room.
Come on,
want to hear.
Grab a seat. There's plenty of room at the table.
Absolutely, y'all can't say nothing because we don't care. I'm talking about hip hop.
Okay.
Do we consider Nicki Minaj Pink Friday a classic rap album?
Her debut album.
Is it a classic?
I used to feel one way about this.
Okay.
But then when I stand back and look at one key factor of a classic album, which is impact, I think it's undeniable.
Impact is there.
The impact is still there to this day. I was listening to Doja Cat just put something out. And I heard Pink Friday in that.
Okay.
And I'm like, damn, that's crazy. No female artist was rapping like that before this.
Nicki, yeah.
Now, hardcore don't sound shit like this. Nothing Foxy did, Mia, Gangsta Boo, nothing they did sounds like Pink Friday.
Right.
She opened the doors and changed the game for for the Doechis, the Doja Cats, Lizzo's, whatever.
Right.
The impact is there. I think the joints are there. The hits are there. There's several records that are popular on that album. The numbers are there. The critical acclaim is there. So I have changed my tune. I used to have Nicki in that box of artists who were dope that don't have a classic. I'm changing that tune, and I'm going to say Pink Friday is easily her best album and is considered a classic, or should be considered a classic. I think it checks the boxes, bro. Like, I'm not going to lie. And now that we've had some time to sit back and see the info. I guarantee you, if you ask Doja Cat, if you ask Doechii, they probably, the same way we bought East 1999 3 and 4 times because it got scratched because we played it so fucking much.
Why are you always bringing up Bone?
That was the first album I thought of because I bought it. I had to buy it multiple times.
I had to get you back. Because, what's his name? Cold Chillin' said, I always bring up Bone. You're damn right.
That's hilarious.
I said I'm bringing up Bone every episode. I ain't even had to do it that time.
You do bring it up every episode.
I sure do.
That's a good point.
I didn't even have to bring it.
But no,
that time.
You ask them what made them want to rap, what made them want to make music, and I guarantee you they're going to reference that album. So it's too impact, and those are stars.
The pushback, right?
Okay.
I'm not gonna say that album. I'm gonna just say Nicki Minaj.
I already know what you're gonna say.
Mixtapes. Beam 'em up, Scotty.
Beam 'em up, Scotty was big.
Like I think. Look, put it like this. I'm not gonna argue if somebody says that it's not a classic. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna argue. I won't argue if somebody says that it is a classic.
Okay.
I'm not gonna argue that. I'm not gonna. Man, what you talking about?
Right.
I can't say that it is though. Like I get the numbers are there. I don't know about the critical acclaim though.
Well, okay, maybe not like it didn't get 5 mic. I mean, not necessarily like that, but I think it's aged well over the time that we've seen what has come from it and what her career path has been since it.
But do people go back to that album?
Generally speaking, no, and that makes it more overlooked than anything.
Because the thing is, people go back to the Black Album. People go back to College Dropout. People go back
for sure
to certain albums. But I just, I just don't know people who run that album back.
At this point, I'd put her in the box of artists who have their debut albums are now considered overlooked. I think Drake's debut album is overlooked because of the heights he's reached since then.
But people didn't like it when that Thank Me Later. That didn't have good critical acclaim anyway.
But it's aged gracefully.
It has not.
What?
Take Care.
Take Care was critically acclaimed when it came out.
But this is what I'm saying. I take myself out of it, right?
Yeah, right. I'm taking myself out of the Pink
What does
Friday.
the culture say? The culture says Take Care.
Yeah, sure.
They don't Thank Me Later. You're saying overlook, but that album really wasn't that good.
But no, that's my thing. I think that Nicki and the Drake, they were too new. That style was too new. I don't think they were ready for the Nicki and Super Bass, like a rapper over that type of joint.
Give me a classic song off of Pink Friday.
Moment for Life.
Nah.
No, don't do that. Come on.
Nah.
That shit hard,
nah.
bro.
I didn't say it wasn't good. I said a classic song.
That's a hard, dope, extremely popular song, bro. Like, no.
It was a big song. I can't say it's a classic. Is it a crush on you? Are you going to be playing that song?
I think it's not top of mind, but if you play it, people fuck with it.
People fuck with it. People
like
fuck
heavy.
with Move, Bitch, Get Out the Way. Does that make... Well,
that might be a classic song, though.
That's a classic song.
Yeah.
Roll Out.
Nah, that's not a classic song. It's banging, though.
That's what I feel about Moment for Life.
No, Moment for Life bigger than that.
No.
It's bigger than that.
No, it's not, bro. What the fuck?
Hey, the Kanye verse on that Blazing?
That's not a classic.
Smoke that shit, dog.
Give me okay, so debunk that. What's another classic song of Pink Friday?
Probably Shitted On Him. That's a big song, too.
That was a big song for the time, though. That's the problem. For the time. I'm talking about just Ice Baby, right? That's a classic fucking song.
We going Vanilla Ice? We went Vanilla Ice. That's a hit record for sure. It is. That's a very big song. It sounds corny today, bro.
Right. No, but it puts a mood. Like I don't
it takes you back.
Yeah,
I think Shitting On Him does that for people who were into this when it came out, though. It does the same thing, just not for me and you.
I don't know. Debatable. That's what we have in this conversation.
It's a classic, though. I think it's a classic when you stand back and look at what's birthed from it. And it's her best album.
It has impact.
The impact is huge.
But I can't say that it's a classic. But I'm not going to debate and say that it's not.
I fuck with that Save Me.
Save Me? No. It was I liked a lot of songs from there, but it just...
The Swizz joint on there, that Your Love was a big record.
Now Your Love.
Now Your Love was huge.
That was a huge record. That was a huge record.
There's some big songs on here. Even like the stuff I don't necessarily fuck with. I don't fuck with the Will I Am song, but it was a big song.
Yeah, I did like that one. Check me out. Check it out.
That's a big...
That was cool. That was good.
Bro, it's like 6 singles on there that went crazy. It was 6
singles that went crazy, but a lot of times we get that confused of just the moment in time, because that's what people were talking about with Ludacris. Man, Chicken and Beer was hard. Let's pivot.
Okay.
All right, so let's pivot. We talked about Ludacris, and we got like 250,000 views on Instagram talking about Ludacris.
Yep.
Now, what did we say? We said, was Ludacris...
Was his music timeless?
Was his music timeless?
And did he have a classic?
Right. Now, a lot of people, we got a lot of following from this shout out, and I know the streams spiked up to Luda, so you're welcome, Luda.
Facts.
But I want to talk about this. I think that Disturbing the Peace is the most underrated rap label of all time. Disturbing the Peace. Check this out.
DTP.
There are not a lot of people, rap labels, that had as many successful acts that Ludacris had.
Go for it. Run them off.
Shauna was successful. Chingy, successful.
No doubt.
Bobby V, successful.
Right.
Player Circle, not mega sellers, but they had a hit record.
Yeah, for sure. They had a hit record.
And then Field Mob.
Okay.
Successful. That's 5 people on a label.
Not including the head honcho.
Not include Luda.
Yeah.
Right? And wasn't 2 Chainz, now when he wasn't on Luda was still making money off of him.
Yeah, sure. They had some business
but we
dealings.
can't call him DTP for that. That's 5X.
Okay.
That's more than Young Money.
Yeah. Okay. Time out.
What? What are we... Listen. Time out what?
So here's why I'm saying that they're properly rated. DTP is properly rated because you're only... A record label is only as strong, or a crew is only as strong as their secondary acts, their role players. Take Luda, take the head honcho out, the MVP out of it.
Okay.
Yes, Shauna was talented. She had 2 albums and there's 2 good songs on them combined.
Okay.
No,
don't do that.
There's 2 good songs, getting some head.
Did you listen to all the songs?
Yes.
Okay. All right, keep going.
And the second album got the song with A-Ball MJG called Candy Coated. That shit slapped.
Yeah.
That's it. The end. Both of those albums were trash, respectfully. But she's dope, though.
Okay.
Player Circle was dope. Both of their albums are mid or under.
Okay.
There's 2 good songs on that second one, and Duffelback Boys was a hit.
Okay. Bobby
V was here today, gone tomorrow.
He lasted. He lasted, bro. 2 albums, he lasted.
Okay.
Keep going.
Who else? I-20 was Slaw.
No, we're not talking about... I didn't bring him up.
We got to add him.
He don't count.
We got to talk about... He put out an album.
Yeah.
Trash.
I didn't... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm talking about the successful acts.
Field Mob's first album, before they got to DTP, was fire. The album they got on DTP was trash.
You think it was trash?
I do. That Light Poles and Pine Tree, whatever it was called, it wasn't... And they dope.
They had hit records, though.
Did they have the Sick of Being Lonely on there? Or was that before?
No, that was before. They had
the Sierra
So What, the Sierra joint. They had the Georgia track. Georgia?
Oh, that shit was hard.
Georgia? Yeah.
That shit was hard.
Okay.
But the album was garbage, though. And I love Field Mob.
Okay, but what I'm saying is...
So you gotta have the projects.
Okay, but I'm saying they were still successful on the label. That's 5 acts that were successful. You name me another rapper-led label that had, besides Master P.
Okay.
Besides...
Cash Money.
Money.
Besides Young... Well, you said Young Money, but they were successful too, though.
How many acts were successful on Young Money?
Drake, Nicki, Tyga, Wayne.
That's it. That's it. Take Wayne out. No, we're taking Wayne out of it. Nope.
But those were mega successful, though.
I'm not saying they weren't. I'm talking about how many...
I wouldn't count Field Mob as successful on.
They were successful.
No,
what
they
the
weren't, bro.
They were successful, bro.
They didn't do shit.
They charted pretty good. Yeah, they charted. Let's see what their first week sales were. See what their first week sales were. I gotta look
because that album was a disappointment. And that first, because I fuck with that first Field Mob the long way, from the rooter to the tutor. Oh no, excuse me, no.
That was no, it wasn't.
It was Ashy the Classy.
Oh,
that was the first one, and then from the Rooter to the Tutor was the second one. I fuck with both of them.
So it debuted at number 7 on the Billboard 200
and did what?
63,000 the first week.
That ain't nothing.
That's relatively successful.
No, bro, that's successful today.
Yeah, it is.
If somebody come out and do 63, that's impressive today.
What I'm saying is, name me other rapper-led labels.
I would go MMG.
Okay, how many?
I'd go MMG. And only reason I'd go MMG is because not only was the MVP doing what they were supposed to do, but the roster, the sidekicks were putting out quality projects, and the compilations were fire too.
But were they successful?
I mean,
That's all I'm talking about. I think we're having a different debate.
Yeah, because
here.
you're counting one hit as being
That's what I'm saying.
Shauna wasn't successful under that, bro.
That if you have a hit record, that means that you had success on the label.
I'll give you Chingy.
Chingy, yes.
I'll give you him.
So what I'm saying,
he had multiple records,
right? But for a label executive, right, to put out albums,
right. The goal is to be successful.
The goal is to be successful.
Shauna did not make your money back. I promise you.
But she had, did. Yeah, right.
She did.
Okay, but you still haven't named like MMG. I mean, you said MMG?
MMG.
Oh, okay. I thought you was talking about CMG.
Oh no, MMG.
MMG. Okay. Out of Rick Ross, you had Wale, Meek, The End.
Gunplay.
The End.
Triple C's.
The. They did like 3,000 the first week. I know you're not talking about Triple C's. That shit flopped harder than damn.
It would be somebody like Good Music. But that's not considered underrated though. Let's be honest. We all know Good Music was.
I'm just saying, like, there's not that many. Like, we shitted on Luda so hard.
We gotta show him some love.
I'm showing love. Like DTP. When I looked at it, I'm like, damn, they had like 5 acts that had successful singles. Some of them went platinum. Some of them went gold.
DTP or Grand Hustle?
DTP, for sure. Grand Hustle. Who did Grand Hustle have besides Dro?
Young LA had a hit that caught a resurgence yesterday.
Did he put out an album?
He never put out an album.
He
had 2 singles though.
What was the other one?
That Elroy, that Space, what was it? Jetson joint?
Oh yeah, that was cool.
That's what I'm saying.
That was cool, but
that song was cool though.
Yeah, that was cool.
It's corny today, but that shit was cool when it came out.
They didn't really. PSC had a couple of
Big
bangers.
Country.
All right, let's move on to the next subject. He trying to be funny now. Shout out to Big Country though. We love you, Big Country.
My turn to eat.
All right.
Shout out to Big Country.
Young Dro, shout out to him.
Yeah.
All right. This segment is going to be called The Quiet Part Out Loud.
Okay.
Are we ready?
Yeah, let's get it.
Okay. My quiet part out loud.
Tell them what it is real quick.
We got to let them know. Quiet part out loud is something that is not talked about. Something that is an unpopular opinion.
Yes.
Okay. The most unpopular opinions you'll find on Who Gave You a Podcast. Where we say what people are afraid to say.
There you go.
So that's
what
they're
thinking it.
But they're thinking it. Shout out to No Hands. No Hands is one of the biggest rap singles ever. Diamond, right?
Okay.
Due to streams and all the other stuff, but still nonetheless Diamond.
Waka,
you had Waka, Roscoe, and Wale.
Yes.
As good as that song is to this day,
and it is,
I think we didn't really need that Wale verse.
You know what's funny? I saw him in an interview say that he hates that verse.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
He said he hates that song. Oh, well, no, that verse.
That verse.
Yeah.
Okay.
He said he hates that verse because he did. It was It was kind of just on some. They were asking him to get on it. He happened to be at the studio at the same time, same place. And they asked him to get on. It was hella late. And he was just like, he just kind of gave him something.
And it sounds like it.
But he said that's his most popular verse though when he does shows.
Yeah, I mean because of the song.
No, people know his verse. Too.
You know, people know the verse just because the song was so good. That don't mean his verse was that good. Look. Okay, you said it was mid. I'm not saying trash.
Okay.
I'm not saying that the song was trash. Like, I just think that if you take out the verse, right?
Okay.
Look, my No Hands, like the first 4 bars.
That shit was hard.
That's it.
Look, my no hands on the run. No, Roscoe, I'm with Walker. I think I deserve a chance. I'm a bad motherfucker. Go and ask the motherfucker.
Swing that new.
I swing that shit. No, check now who
That's
you
it.
be.
That's it.
Because I want to.
No, we can stop. We can stop. We can stop after
DC
that.
shit I be on all day.
The end.
He slide on that.
Nah,
he slide on that.
No.
That's that shit.
No.
Nah, he snapped.
People turn up to Walker's verse bringing it in and hella up to Roscoe's, right?
Sure.
Wale's is just there because of the energy of the song, but he ain't saying shit.
But
who you with?
But that's what he said. He said he simplified it.
Yeah, exactly.
He said that. He said I simplified it.
Yeah.
And for that reason, he's like, I don't like, and then it caught on. He was like, man, the fuck?
Yeah, I mean,
I've been trying to say shit.
Yeah.
I go in here and half sleep, and now all of a sudden,
I guarantee you, if I take out his verse and just play it, and it goes straight to Roscoe's verse after Wale's,
Right.
I'm sorry, after Walker's, nobody would trip. Man, why you took out Wale verse? So that's.
But you know what? I think if you asked him that, he'd probably say the same thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So this ain't shit, and like I said, I don't think it's trash.
I got you. Yeah.
Not saying it's trash. I just think that we really didn't
like it, though.
need it.
I like it. Sometimes the simple stuff is all you need.
His
You in the
delivery,
club.
yeah.
Listen, I done had 5 lemonade and vodkas. I done heard that shit.
I
don't
could
need to
go
be complex.
and get a lemonade and vodka on his verse.
Why you leaving the dance floor?
Leaving the dance floor, and then when Roscoe verse come on, oh shit, give me Ari,
Shit, hurry up.
hurry up, all right. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I feel about that. But that is J Red's quiet part out loud for episode 7 of Who Gave You a Podcast.
Fair enough. My quiet part out loud. And this artist, if y'all know me, y'all know I don't take no slander from this artist right here. And it needs to be said that there is only one rapper walking the face of the earth that has a classic in 3 decades.
Okay.
And his name is Kanye Omari West. 2000s, pick any one of them first 3. We'll make it simple and say College Dropout.
Okay.
2010s, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. 2020s, Donda. 3 classics
Donda's not
in 3 decades.
Donda's not a classic.
Stamp it. It's a classic.
No, it's not.
I
Who said that it was a classic besides you?
That's all that matters.
No, it don't matter. No, that's not how classics work, sir. That's not how classics work.
That is a classic body of work. He took a genre that people laughed at, that was looked at as a joke, which is faith-based rap, which is essentially what that is, featured a bunch of artists that don't make that type of rap, had them give clean verses, and they all snapped. We had breakout verses from Westside Gunn and Griselda, Fabio, all Playboy Cardi, breakout verses from all these niggas. Andre 3000, I mean, that wasn't a breakout verse, but that was an incredible song. No one has done anything like that. It's a double album with very minimal skips. He's got Jay on there. He got big dog features. That is a classic album that doesn't get a lot of props. It should.
Shout out to all what you said. Salute to
it's
it.
all facts.
Don't make it a classic.
Nah, man.
Who has revered that as a classic? What songs still get played today? Niggas who know.
Yes.
I've never heard no nigga say it. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to see who said it. Like,
the comments will back me up.
I'm waiting. Please.
Watch.
Who Gave You a Podcast community? Let me know, where have you heard Donda is a classic? And I'm not saying it was a bad album.
Right, I'm with you.
Good albums don't necessarily mean that it's a classic.
Of course they don't.
What impact did it make?
Time has yet to tell.
It's been 5 years.
But the problem is
6 years.
He fucked it up by being him and doing what he did.
And
that was the last one before he went completely off the rails.
Whose fault is that? That's him.
That's his fault.
So it's not. That don't mean that. Okay, he put out a good body of work. That's not a classic.
What I'm saying is, when people talk Kanye, they always talk the first 3, maybe first 4 or 5, maybe first 4 or 5 before he turned into Yeezy,
right? Or Ye.
Or Ye.
He was Ye on that one.
Yeah, but sure. But he was Yeezy on Yeezus, and people were like, that was too left field.
Right.
And then he did the Wyoming sessions. People didn't like Ye. Whatever. So people kind of looked at him like, he's starting to fall off and this, that, and that. I want the old Kanye when people start talking like that. So they overlook the stuff that came out post old Kanye.
Yeah.
And what I'm telling you is, even I think Pablo is his sleeper. I think Donda's a classic. I really do. I think it's, if you go back and listen to it, the type of music it is, the fact that it's a Christian, air quote, Christian. Now, Jesus is King is the same thing, but it's nowhere near as good as Donda. Donda was done, I'm talking about this, fire. Go back and listen to that Donda.
Donda was a dope album.
It's a classic.
It wasn't not a classic. No.
Nobody else can make that. There's nobody walking that can make that album.
Classics go by sales, impact, influence, all that stuff. I don't know anybody that was impacted by Donda. I don't know anybody
who was influenced?
Anybody was influenced by Donda. I don't know. He didn't even release it correctly. Just whatever the fuck. So I cannot call that shit a classic record.
That's a classic, bro.
Shout out to a good album, like, cause it was dope.
Double disc with no skips.
Yeah, didn't say it was no skips.
Double disc with no skips.
But
who can say that?
Shout out to Yeezy though. Not no more, I guess.
I don't know where he at.
Yeah, I don't know where he at. What he doing?
I watched that documentary, man. If y'all want to see some funny shit, please watch that. In His Name, I think it was the name of it.
On Netflix?
Well, it came out in the theaters. I don't know where it's at now.
Okay.
So maybe it's on streaming or something. I think it is going to come to streaming. If y'all want to see some funny shit, because that's his Donda years in the running for president and the MAGA hat shit.
Yeah.
There's some funny shit in there, bro. And it's also disturbing, and it might make you a little sad because you're like, damn, that old Kanye ain't never coming back.
Yeah. I miss the old Kanye. All right. Well, this segment of the show, we talk about the hate mail.
Yes.
Now, I forgot to capture everything that was said, but I'm going to give a shout out to some of the biggest haters that we've had over the past several weeks.
Yes.
Okay. So we'll show you what was said.
Absolutely.
But we'll talk about it. So Bangladesh is the first of the hate mail segment.
Yeah,
all right?
he went in.
So he got mad at you. Now, this is the thing. I jumped back at him because I was in the car as I saw it. Bangladesh, who hadn't had a hit record in I don't know how long.
But he's dope, though.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying he ain't dope. He just hadn't had any hits. If you're going to come at us, we just have to reciprocate the energy. Where are your hits today, Bangladesh?
For sure.
Bangladesh. Like, dope, but Mr. What's Your Fantasy? Have a seat, bro.
Yeah.
But shout out to Bangladesh. But he commented, said, shut up, hoe ass nigga, something like that.
Yeah, see, you doing too much at that point.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah. So shout
and
out
that was
to,
on the Ludacris post.
Yeah, no. That was on the Missy Elliott one.
Oh, it was?
That was on the Missy Elliott.
Oh,
one.
okay.
Yeah. So that shout out to Big Boy from Big Boy's Neighborhood.
Yeah, legendary radio personality.
He had some of the best interviews you could possibly get.
He dope.
Yeah, he's dope. But he wasn't going at us. He just was
giving his perspective
about Luda, and it was respectful. You know,
he was just disagreeing.
He was highly disagreeing. He wrote us a paragraph. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Big Boy. We also had Joyner Lucas.
Yes.
Shout out to Joyner Lucas. Very dope rapper.
Yes.
Dope visuals and everything like that.
He's one of the last ones that take his visuals seriously.
Absolutely. And I can see why someone like him would take up for Ludacris.
I agree.
Because I can see the influence there. A lot of people did.
Yeah.
But yeah, Joyner had something to say towards us, and it was respectful.
He was off though. He was off in what he was saying.
Yeah,
I think he misread.
Yeah, he misinterpreted just like a lot of people. Y'all act like we said Ludacris is trash.
Yeah, y'all, and then that was it. And
then that was it. Just cut the clip. No, we did not say that.
No,
we asked the question, "Is it timeless?" And then we answered for ourselves and had a discussion about it.
That's all.
Nobody said that he wasn't a legend. Nobody said that he wasn't one of the dopest in the ATL. Nobody said he was trash.
Nobody said any of that.
Nobody said nothing.
Matter of fact, we're both huge fans. I bought all of that shit.
Absolutely. It went hard for the time.
Bingo.
We were just asking, is it timeless?
That's all.
I don't care if you just listened to Chicken Beer yesterday. You probably would. Shout out to you.
You probably listen to that shit all the time, bro. Salute. There has been new music that has come out that has evolved the game that you should probably check out.
And some of y'all were really tripping. Chicken and Beer was a classic. Red Light District was
they naming every album that he came out with as a classic.
Like, y'all don't get the fuck out of here.
He ain't got 7 classics.
Release Therapy was a classic. His first 5 albums were classic.
I heard somebody say Ludiversal.
I
was like, come on, bro.
Theater of the Mind was a classic.
Yeah,
they named every single Luda album as a classic.
I was like, stop
it. Shout out to Rock Wilder.
Shout out to him. Dope, too.
Dope big producer. Rock Wilder. Did he comment on Luda or Missy? I think it was the Missy one.
Okay.
I forgot.
That Missy one got people in their feels.
Yeah,
They also thought we got on here and said she was just fucking
we
ass.
act like we said Missy is trash. Her legacy is trash.
Yeah, all that.
And then that's it.
And they turned the mics off. No,
we did not say that. He was talking about her as a rapper, MC.
Lyrically.
Okay. And then last but not least, Jaleel Beats.
Holla.
Shout out to Jaleel Beats. He has something to say too. And what I like about it is now we're in that algorithm of even the celebrities, people with the blue checks that have at least 1 million followers. Because a lot of y'all be blue checking with 500 followers. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because you bought the subscription, whatever the hell. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody who has taken the time to comment. Yes. And we do a segment every episode when we're shouting out the haters.
Yes.
And just so happened Bangladesh, Big Boy, Joyner Lucas, Rock Wilder, and Jaleel Beats have been the haters.
Absolutely.
For this past week.
And shout out to the people who got what we were saying.
Yes.
Major shout out to y'all.
Big.
Y'all understood what the hell we were saying. Y'all know how to recognize context. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Y'all know how to recognize nuance. Right. Thank you. We just want to say thank you.
Yeah. Because it was a lot of people, because some people were just like, see, the comments going in on y'all. I'm like, what
does that mean?
Yeah, that don't mean shit.
Yeah,
and y'all doing it for clout. Y'all doing it for views. First of all, we are doing it for views because it's a fucking podcast.
Right. But
we're not clout chasing.
Thank you.
And
we mean what we say.
The reason that it's shared, because there's some people who even shared it and then followed and still hated on it, right? Yeah. The reason that you shared it was because you know that we know what we're talking about.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? You feel us.
Yeah.
You just disagree.
That's
and there's
all.
Nothing wrong with that.
No.
You can disagree, But just because somebody says something that is abnormal in hip hop,
Right.
or has, you know, a hot take, that doesn't mean that they're trying to clout chase.
Yes.
However, yes, I did put the clip out
So people could see it.
To see it.
Yes.
Yes. If I do want views from it.
Yes.
But I also want comments, shares, all that.
Dialogue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell are we doing it for? Just to have a conversation? So I hate when people, man, you did this for views. Yeah, I know what you're really trying to say.
Right.
You came up with this bullshit to shit on artists. It's not shitting on them.
No.
It's not shitting on them at all. We're just having a discussion like you have in the barbershop.
Like you have on the couch playing the 2K. That's it. It's no different. So we appreciate y'all tapping in and definitely commenting. Keep it up. Thank you for those who get it. If you didn't get it, hopefully by now you understand what type of time it is. Enjoy your chicken and beer in 2026.
Red light district.
Yeah, enjoy all of that, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be listening to some other shit though.
Exactly.
But I still got my CDs though.
Right.
They at the crib.
And Theater of a Mind's a classic. Yeah, all that crazy shit. But anyway, man, it's been great. Views have been going up. Subscribers have been going up. Make sure that you hit that subscriber button. We are going to start selling these T-shirts.
For sure.
We're going to have that very, very soon, sooner than you think. Make sure that you follow us on Instagram and TikTok. They both been going crazy. And then most importantly, subscribe to the channel.
Follow our individual pages as well.
Individual, man. Yeah. I'm at JAYR3D.
Holla at your boy Animal_Brown. Tap into other ventures that we got going on. I promise you, this is just the beginning. Looking forward to. We got some things planned for the rest of the year. Some things planned for 2026.
Man,
it's gonna be up and stuck.
I know 2026. I'm telling y'all, that's about to go crazy.
Facts.
So yeah, man. But this is episode 7 of Who Gave You a Podcast. We've already just been on episode 7, and we've already got a lot of stuff going. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to our supporters, and we will see you on the next episode of Who Gave You a Podcast.
Peace.
Peace.